Hello everybody, you're joining me, Tom, on the Jurassic Park Podcast, and today we are going to be doing something very exciting. So, you can see we're loading up Jurassic World Evolution at my normal story mode, which is quite exciting as it is, you know. I've literally just recently finished on Sauna, so that's always a good thing. So we're going to load this up. And we are going to be hopping onto Nublar for the first time today, which I am really excited about. So we are going to title this series Building a Dream, and we are going to be building my interpretation of my dream Jurassic World. So I am really excited to be doing this with you guys, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to go. So, oh, we've just got new content available, free update for all players, experience new contracts, new dinosaur social behaviours, and a full day-night cycle throughout the campaign with update 1.5. Wicked. So the new update has just come out, so that is why we are jumping in to do this. So, here we go. Very first time, never been on Nublar. Let's do it. Oh, this is exciting. Oh wow, I like the title screen as well. The title screen looks... I said screen really funny there. You guys can tell I'm quite jittery. I'm quite excited. But that title screen looks really cool. So let's get into it and see what we are doing. Got Mount Sibo in the background there.
It's a defining moment in time. And for me, well, it's frozen. It's always frozen to that moment when I first made eye contact with a T-Rex.
I'd say we can't live in the past. But
interesting.
That's kind of what we do, isn't it? I guess if we can bring back
okay,
extinct animals,
so
why not bring back extinct parks?
Initial impression, Nublar is not as big as I was expecting. Definitely doesn't seem as big as Sauna. But what we're going to do, we're going to start with some terraforming. I think we're just going to completely wipe all of the terrain as much as we can. So this is probably going to take a while. So I'm interested, if you guys could build your own dream Jurassic Park, what would you make it and why? Yeah, I'm quite interested as to what you would make it. Right, do you know what guys? We're not going to terraform because it's going to take a while. What we're going to do instead is kind of build up the opening area for the park. So if we get rid of some of these bits here, maybe get rid of this little bit of water. Let me check how much space we actually have. So we've got all down here in one side and kind of a longer bit up here. Okay, so what we're probably going to do is have kind of maybe one half be herbivore terrain, probably the larger half actually down here, have one half be carnivore terrain, and maybe have the middle area be kind of like a hybrid testing area. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. So, yeah, I guess we want to make this bit here kind of the start of the nice terrain, I suppose. I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do as I go along with it, to be honest with you guys. So we're gonna have a play and see what we want to make. So let's get rid of some of these shrubs. Oh wow, there's actually a lot more space here by the entrance than I was expecting. This could be quite fun actually. Oh, do you know what? We can make like a nice little enclosure for people as soon as they come in. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe have some little enclosures either side. Yeah, do you know what, guys? We're going to play with what we want the entrance to look like today. Play with what dinosaurs we want in. And then we'll go from there. So, right, I'm thinking we flatten some terrain. Get it all as flat as we can. Right, that will have to do for now. There's a big lump there, but how's that looking? Do you know what? That's quite workable, actually. Right, let's jump in, and what we're going to have, I'm thinking, is kind of like the nice fancy path you get. Just coming straight down here. We'll put it up to say there. How much space does that leave us? Quite a bit still. Yeah, so we'll do... Yeah, do you know what? We'll do that. We can have some paths going in between. So we're going to put some herbivores either side. So I'm thinking... Do you know what? Let's go... Where's our paths? There they are. Let's have some path coming out either side. Have I lined that up? I think I have. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have some path coming out either side, so we know what way we want it to go. And then let's jump in. Let's put some heavy steel fencing here. Make a nice little square paddock. About the length. Do we want it about the length of that? Kind of feel like we do. Because what we can do is we can put some low maintenance dinosaurs here. So some dinosaurs like Struthiomimus, Gallimimus, maybe Archaeoniphomimus. Dinosaurs that don't require much space, but will be a nice little attraction for people to see as soon as they come in. Oh, what have I done there? Right, okay, we're going to leave that. It's all good. It's all good. I know there's going to be some of you in the comments who are like, Tom, what the hell are you doing? But it's fine. Okay, guys, it is cool. Right, we're going to bring this down. I mean, I can always go in and edit these paddocks later, can't I? Bring that up. Bring it up. Now I'm thinking we're going to need actually some observation space for these paddocks. So maybe what we want is these around the back, I think. Does that work? Yeah, I think that'd work. I definitely get the feeling I'm not giving these dinosaurs enough space. Do you know what? Yeah, guys. We're not going to have enough space, actually. That's a very good point. So what we want to do, really, is make this entrance a little bit like Main Street instead. So, scratch this idea. We're going to take apart some of this and start putting a Main Street in. So we're going to need power first, which is always, always, always an important thing. And actually I've made a rookie error by not starting with power plants. So... Oh, mate, we've got a lot more space than I was thinking, actually. We're going to put a couple of large power plants in here. Just tuck them in as much as we can. Okay, so if we tuck in that power plant there, and then we're going to put another one in here. We've got terrain constraints, so we need to flatten it a little bit. So if we just flatten this down here, keep flattening it down, grab another power station. Still got terrain constraints. What have I not done? What have I not done? I have a feeling it might be the shrubs. Let's just do a quick removal around here. Oh, it's not flat there either, actually. So let's just go flatten. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Let's go lower. Let's just lower it all down. Come on. Lower it all down as much as we can. As you guys can tell, I'm not great when it comes to terraforming, so let's keep flattening it all. I reckon Yeah, that looks like that will support a power station. There we go. Cool. So, about there. How's that looking in the grand scheme of things? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So that's that. I really need to stretch some paths down to them. So what we want, ideally, is this to go all the way up to here. Does that give us room? Yeah. And then we're going to split it off into narrow paths. Is that what I want? That looks kind of ugly. We'll do this. Like that. And then we'll also come down here. Got a path in here. Bring this around up to here. There we go. That's kind of rigged up how I want it. And then the next thing we need to put in is a large substation, which we'll probably put right here by the entrance, actually. No, we won't. We'll put it down here, because I've got a better idea of what we can do there. So if we put that there, how much power does that give us? Does that give us enough? I think that will give us enough, you know. Maybe if we put another one in here. Or do you know what? Yeah, we could do one up here, actually. Maybe if I tuck it back, hide it back here. There we go. And then connect it all up. That's that. Right, so that's all of that threaded together. We're now going to start to kind of put together a little main street, is what I'm thinking. So we'll have, I want to have 2 gift shops on the corner, because I think that'll look nice for when people first come into the park. Like that. And then we'll grab another one. Like that. We'll then grab an arcade on one side, I think. And maybe a toy shop on the other. I think that'd work. Let's give it a go. These aren't perfectly symmetrical, guys. Yeah, I mean, the whole path isn't really symmetrical, is it? But it's all good. It's all good. We're working with it. Then a fossil zone. So we'll put that here. Connect it all up. Then a bar. And then we'll put the restaurants at the very end. So we'll have a restaurant, which will go like here. And we need power for that as well. And then we will put a bowling alley opposite that. So right, so that's those set up. Now we're going to need additional power, which is cool. I thought we might. So we'll put a medium substation just tucked back there. Okay, so the idea here is this is like our industrial power plant area. We'll probably put another power plant here and then fence it all off, get it looking a little bit kind of security-esque, so you don't just get park guests wandering into it, you know. And then what we're going to put at the end here is actually a innovation centre attached to the far end of that, because I think that's going to look really nice. So we'll put that there on the very end. Maybe just to fill these little spaces here, what we'll do is put like some... Where's the light fence? I think yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Light steel fence. We'll put like some little tree displays in here, I think, just to kind of liven up the space around the innovation centre's entrance, get it looking quite nice. So we'll do like that, and like that, like that, thread it down. There we go, that looks kind of cool. And then if we go over to here, make it kind of as small as we can. Just more so than anything, I want to add some trees in or something nice and display whatever you make. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't really look like it wants to put any trees in there, so that will have to do. Yeah, that's kind of looking quite nice. It's like our own version of Main Street. Be able to come down it like so. And then eventually we'll have the Innovation Centre. And I've more put the Innovation Centre here because it will be a good way of creating better access across the park. So what we're going to do now is kind of concrete off this area. Just make it look a little bit more like it's, you know, a secure part of the park. So we're saying we're probably going to put another power plant in here. So what I'm going to do is actually concrete it off up to here. And then we'll follow around the back. Kind of up to there. Yeah, and that's where we can't really build anymore, so we'll leave that there. And then we'll just do some more along the side here, so it looks a little bit more kind of how we want it to look. So if we put some concrete around that. Right, so that's one side, which we've got this quite rugged looking power plant area. How much space do we have for enclosures? Cool, so we've got plenty of space for enclosures. So, gonna just do a little bit more terraforming. Gonna put a couple more power plants in here. Because this is kind of gonna be like where all the power for the park's going to come from. So we're going to have loads and loads of power available in here. And it should, in theory, make it nice and easy if... well, obviously, because we're playing the creative mode, there's not going to be any outages or anything, or at least I hope there won't. But if there were, then it would, in theory, make it a lot easier for us to come in here and just sort it all out. So right, that's those built. It may be a case we need more. If we do need more, you know, we can sort it out. It's all good. So we'll just let these build themselves. That's the power station area. So you know, that's looking quite rugged. That's looking quite acceptable. I like it. I think the only thing we really need to add in there is some emergency bunkers, just in case anything goes astray. We'll put one there. I kind of want to put something else here, maybe. Can we fit a security centre in here? That's unfortunate. I think that would have been perfect. Maybe a science station? No. Alright, yeah. Do you know what? We'll put a bunker in and then we'll call it a day. So, this is kind of like the security wing. Well, not the security wing. That's what I'll be building in the next episode. This is kind of like the power plant for the park. So this is where everything goes on and people can go to get power, essentially. So that's that. We've got this nice little area here, which I'm really, really happy with how this has come together, actually. And then, you know, an emergency bunker in here if they need to access it. There should be another one there. We'll just wait for this to finish building. Come on, you can do it. So that is the power portion of this part complete. So come back for the next episode, where I'm going to look at putting things like an ACU centre in. So yeah, make sure you come back for that, guys. I will look forward to seeing you there. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'm excited to be doing Jurassic World Evolution with you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.